Hey there guys, Mike here, Mike's DVDs, and Blu-ray's collection is back. DAG Films. Let me just tell you briefly about DAG Films. Sometimes people get confused with the DAG Films and Mike's Blu-rays and DVDs. Now that's the name of our channel, my channel. DAG Films was something I started back in 1990 when I first got my first video camera and everything, and I would make short little films and do a lot of goofy stuff. But I've always just wanted to kind of hang on to that name, you know, kind of like a legacy or something. So every once in a while you'll see, you know, the DAG Films and stuff. Plus that, you know, DAG Films opens up where I could do other stuff. You know, if I wanted to make a short film, you know, DAG Films. If I want to do documentary, or, you know, so it kind of keeps that open. But this channel is Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection, where I talk about movies and movies and movies. Today, this is a movies I love to rewatch episode. Here lately, I've been getting certain movies off the shelf that I love to rewatch all the time. Or, you know, if you're flipping channels and it's on and you just get sucked into it and you have to watch it all, you know, even if you've already missed an hour. I mean, these are tried and true movies that are just, you can always watch. So movie that I wanted to talk about, man, I saw this so many years ago. It's one of the reasons I'm into classic movies, because it was one of the very first, like, old movies that I saw back in 89, 90, somewhere in there. But I think I saw it on the TNT channel, and it may have been a shitty colorized version. Even I'm not 100% on that, because Ted Turner did own the catalog of MGM and Warner Brothers and all that and everything. So anyways, when I first saw this movie, I was just blown away. Loved this thing. The movie I'm talking about is The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, from 1948, Warner Brothers, Humphrey Bogart, Walter Houston, Tim Holt. I mean, just, man, the trio is just great. This has got to be one of Humphrey Bogart's best roles that he ever made, or movies he ever made. I mean, he's just, he should have won an Oscar for this or something. I mean, he may have been nominated. I think Walter Houston actually got an Oscar. Yeah, Walter Houston, who's John Huston's father, he won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor and everything, which was very, very on the money. That was a great choice. But yeah, it's just this Blu-ray release in particular it's got a really good documentary on here. It's even got a documentary of John Huston, the director. And you got the Warner Night at the Movies, which it was a carryover from the DVD, where, you know, you got the trailers and cartoons and newsreels and all that stuff. But man, this is a great movie. I mean, this is about gold. Got some down and out people. I want to say this is probably taking place in the 20s or the 30s. Possibly, or maybe in real time. It may be 1948. But anyways, they're Humphrey Bogart and Tim Holt and Walter Houston. They're all down and out, and they're down in Mexico, where they think, well, it's cheaper to live down here and stuff. There's a great scene where Humphrey Bogart kind of asks a guy for money, you know, like help a poor American out, you know, and the guy that keeps giving him money is John Huston, the director. And, you know, the first time he's like, okay, thank you. He runs into him again. He, you know, gives him some money. But that time he looked at him. See, Humphrey Bogart wasn't looking at the guy, he just looked at the hand with the money in it. And then on the third time, he's like, now listen, you've put the bite on me 2 times already. I've given you this, And then he's like, well, I swear I won't ever, you know, ask again. So, you know, he's really down and out, you know, and stuff. So they get, him and Tim Holt, they get locked in with this scamming guy that's, you know, takes people, finds just anybody. They work them hard all week. They're promised to be paid well when they get home. They're supposed to get paid, but the main guy disappears. You know, and he stiffs them and everything. And a lot of them, have a problem. They all want to kill him, and everything. But so this happens to them too, and they happen to, he lied to him again. Hey, meet me at the bar, the cantina. We'll have some beers. They go there, and then a big barroom fight breaks out between the three of them, and very realistic. The way it's shot, really cool, very nice. Who's the cinematographer on this? It's probably one of the Saul Polito or somebody like that worked at Warner's then. It's probably not Saul Polito, but great cinematography. I mean, they get the ideal, to go up this mountain and find gold because it's been untouched. Like nobody's been there to do this. Walter Houston is an experienced gold miner from Canada, Alaska. He's traveled the world, the whole country area, searching for gold. He would get rich, lose it all, try again, But he's very wise, and they start talking about that. So he's like, okay, we need this, 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 and this, and we can do this. They put their money together. There's a little boy that's like selling lottery tickets, and he's like just bugging the hell out of Bogart. And he finally buys a ticket. He's like, yeah, get out of here. I don't want to ever see your face again. And he ends up, the boy finds him, and he's like, look. And he thinks he's going to try to sell him a ticket again, but he's like, get out of here, And he's like, no. Very good performance by the little boy, by the way. And he's trying to tell him, hey, you won, though. You won. And they got just enough money to finish getting their gear together to go gold mine and everything. So fast forward, they were up there working for weeks and months probably. And a lot of paranoia sets in with Humphrey Bogart. Like they're trying to cheat him. They're trying to steal his money. There's gold. But, that's when Humphrey Bogart's acting kicks in again, It's like a car with turbo or something. That turbo kicks in, and he's like, pow, and everything. So it's really just a great movie. I mean, it's so good. Everybody's probably seen it, but yeah, you just got to check it out. It's got the famous line by the bandits that say, we don't need no stinking badges. We don't need no stinking badges. So it's got a lot of famous lines like that and stuff in it. But yeah, Treasure of the Sierra Madre, one of my most favorite movies of all time. I would say I would put it in a top 20 or something. Maybe top 10. I don't know. There's so many good movies, but man, I would have to leave. Even if I was stuck on a desert island and I could only have one Blu-ray, I would probably take this and I would watch it. But yeah, very good, guys. Check this out. If you've never seen it, check it out. This is a really decent Warner Brothers Blu-ray release. There's also a really nice DVD release that I'm still hanging on to, and I think it takes the artwork and everything to a different level. But yeah, you got the 2-disc DVD set from like 2005 or something. You got the slipcase, got some artwork, opens up. I mean, look at that. It's just, gosh, this is when the big companies really poured in some stuff on these because that's how important DVD was. And so they did some really great packaging and stuff like that you'll never see again unless it's done by one of the boutique labels and stuff. But yeah, there's Sierra Madre. It's got a lot more expanded stuff on here. Like they sold their souls for the Treasure of the Sierra Madre. But I've always liked this particular packaging, this disc and everything. But of course I had to upgrade to Blu-ray. So anyways, guys, comments, let me know what you think about this bona fide classic. I mean, and here's another thing, is it film noir? No, it's not. It can be film noir, but it's got elements that look film noirish and stuff. It's got some realistic, on location filming. It looks great. I mean, this looks great. But anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and watch good movies.